We are tracking breaking news this morning. 2 people are dead after a car crash on State Route 512 in Pierce County.
Yeah, right now all westbound lanes between 31st and Canyon Road are still closed as they continue to investigate this crash. Fox 13's Nikki Torres at the scene. Nikki, you just got some brand new details on this crash. What have you learned?
Well, guys, this is very unfortunate. This is one of 3 wrong-way crashes this morning. They all started at about 2 a.m. and there were 3 within about a 2.5-hour period. Again, lanes are still closed after 2 people died in this crash. This was actually the first one of the morning. It happened at about 2:03 a.m. According to WSP, an SUV that was traveling in the eastbound lane ended up in the westbound lane and then struck another vehicle head-on. The people in the causing vehicle, there were 2 people in that, an adult female and a 1.5-year-old infant. That infant was taken to the hospital, expected to survive, and also they are doing okay according to WSP at last check. However, the causing driver, the female, is in custody right now for DUI vehicular homicide. In the victim's vehicle, there were 3 people in that car. 2 people are dead, and the 3rd person was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Again, the westbound lanes, as you can see, are still closed. They hope to reopen this in the next hour and a half as they have tow trucks out here with the medical examiner's office. They are still working on moving these vehicles out of the roadway. But again, I mentioned this is just one of 3 wrong-way crashes in Pierce County this morning. According to WSP, they tell me that another one happened at 2:14 a.m. That was northbound I-5 at 56. That was the one near Tacoma Mall from earlier this morning. That one, the victim suffered serious injuries. The passenger vehicle, people in there, or the person in there, suffered broken bones, and the driver, the causing driver, is being investigated right now for vehicular assault. And then again at 4:27 a.m., that was the 3rd wrong-way crash. That was southbound I-5 to northbound 705. According to WSP, they tell me that there were injuries in this as well. The wrong-way driver is under arrest for DUI vehicular assault. 2 people they struck. They said they were initially okay. Unfortunately, because of the time that this one happened, when they were in the roadway trying to check on each other because there were headlights that were off and it was dark still throughout that morning, there was a 3rd car that couldn't see them and then hit them. So that did lead to more injuries. That was an accident. And again, just because of the state of the darkness that it was at that time, at that morning. However, this is just the beginning of the deadly 90 days that they're talking about when it comes to DUIs and Target Zero. So this is not a great start when it comes to the first weekend of June. But again, we are still tracking these stories. As soon as we learn more information, we'll let you know here on Fox 13. On 512, Nikki Torres, Fox 13 News.